Bon, ça va. J'ai rien loupé.
Là, ça va commencer dès que 90 sera parti.
Ah ouais, déjà. Y a pas une cinématique d'open d'ouverture.
Et de toute façon, tout le long, c'est un peu une cinématique. Le début, c'est un peu lent, hein, mais c'est normal. Ça raconte un peu. Il n'y a pas de bagarre au début.
Quoi, tu vois quoi?
Red Dead, le 2.
Oh, pas mal.
Ouais. Ah, j'ai raté plein de jeux là avec CTR. J'ai déjà fini 3 jeux en 3 semaines. Il y a des trucs, laisse tomber en fait, ça vaut le coup.
Red Dead 2, autant le mode open il fait chier.
Ouais. Tu l'as fini aussi?
Je l'ai fini.
Personnage préféré du jeu.
J'ai parlé de moi. Rockstar Game, à fond du bon jeu.
Quand je l'ai fait, comment je l'ai torché. Jumping notre manger, putain.
Abigail says he's dying, Dutch. We'll have to stop someplace.
Okay. Arthur's out looking. I sent him up ahead.
If we don't stop soon, we'll all be dying. This weather, it's May. I'm just hoping the law got as lost as we did.
There. Arthur! Any luck?
I found a place where we can get some shelter. Let Davy rest while he... You know. An old mining town. Abandoned. It ain't far. Come on. Come on! Yeah!
Merci comme il y a d'opposition.
Ouais, j'aime bien ça, j'aime bien. Je t'avais vu jouer quand elle a recommencé avec la charrette au début là.
C'est hyper scénarisé.
Ah, j'aime bien moi les jeux scénarisés comme ça. Ah, tant mieux, je vais me régaler. J'ai fait The Last of Us, je l'ai terminé là, je l'ai commencé la semaine dernière. Je l'ai streamé et tout, c'était pas mal. Ah, le 1, hein. Bon, ça va, ça se fait, c'est pas mal. Je le ferai pas deux fois par contre, hein. Franchement, une fois c'est bien. Surtout qu'il y a Ghost of Tsushima qui arrive dans 3 semaines.
Miss Gaskell, get that fire lit, quick. Miss Jones, bring in whatever blankets we have. Mr. Pearson, see what we've got in terms of food.
Davy's dead.
There was nothing more you could have done.
What are we gonna do? We need supplies.
Well, first of all, you're gonna stay here, and you were gonna get yourself warm. Now, I sent John and Micah scouting out ahead. Arthur and I, we're gonna ride out, see if we can find one of them. And this? Just for a short bit. And I don't see what other choice we have. Listen. Listen to me, all of you, for a moment. Now, we've had, well, a bad couple of days. I loved Davy. Jenny, Sean, Mac, they may be okay. We don't know. But we lost some folks. Now, if I could throw myself in the ground in their stead, I'd do it. Gladly. But we are gonna ride out and we are gonna find some food. Everybody, we're safe now. There ain't nobody following us through a storm like this one. And by the time they get here, well, we're gonna be long gone. We've been through worse than this before. Mr. Pearson, Miss Grimshaw, I need you to turn this place into a camp. We may be here for a few days. Now, all of you, get yourselves warm. Stay strong. Stay with me. We ain't done yet. Come on, Arthur.
All right. We've got some work to do.
We ain't run into them yet, so they both must have headed down the hill.
Sure. Hey, I ain't had time to ask. What really went down back there on that boat?
We missed you. That's what happened. Come on. Oh.
Hey, you need horses?
Oh, yeah. Hey, Mr. Smith, get yourself indoors. You need to rest that hand.
I'll live.
Get indoors, son. We need you strong.
Okay.
All right, let's head out.
Ain't sure what we're gonna find out here, Dutch.
We have to try. Stay close. We'll do our best to stick to the trail.
This goddamn weather.
Been 2 days or more like this now. Oh, it has to blow over soon.
Thomas, on peut pas mettre les voix en français sur le jeu, seulement les sous-titres.
Careful over this bridge here.
Ouais, ouais.
Can't believe we lost Davy, too.
He's the last one, Arthur. No more.
Celui à
We
droite,
need
ouais.
to get those people warm and fed.
Ouais, le nouveau, Jack, il a avalé 50 cacahuètes.
A couple more days, we'll be on the other side. You need to help me pick the others back up. You're the only one I can rely on to stay strong right now.
We got fire and shelter. That's a start.
Bon début. Parler à Dutch.
And what about the money?
Hey, I think I see something up the path. You up ahead. Who's there? Micah.
Gentlemen,
Found anything?
I think so. Found a little homestead down that way.
Okay. Anyone home?
Sure. Place is blazing with light and noise. Sounded like a party.
Let's go see.
Follow me. How's Davy doing?
He didn't make it. Nor did little Jenny.
That's too bad. Davy was a real fighter. Both of them calendar boys is, or was.
Yeah,
And Mac, Sean,
we don't know.
quite a business.
I'm glad you're all right, Micah.
Always.
Ask him if he's seen John.
Hey, have you seen John, Micah?
Didn't see much of anything once this storm came in.
Graphiquement, c'est beau.
Seen him?
He'll be fine. Things always turn out right for that boy.
I hope Mac and Sean are still out there somewhere, too. Move up, Arthur. I'll cover the rear.
Merde, j'ai pas vu. J'ai pas vu ce qui était écrit. Ça va vite, hein.
You You sure about this, Micah?
Mr. Morgan, I never thought I would be so pleased to see your face. Been kind of lonely out here. Where's everyone else?
Ouais, je suis sur le tuto, je viens de commencer.
Back up the hill.
Ouais, ouais.
Huddled around a fire, waiting for Daddy to put food on the table. Said it before, we got too many mouths to feed.
Well, we got a few less now, so you should be happy.
That ain't fair, Arthur. I earn my share. You think it's unreasonable to expect others to do the same?
So, this house. You speak to the people there already?
No. Like Dutch told us. Look, but don't talk to no one. Just following orders. You know me. I'm a good boy.
Right. How much further?
Not far.
What does that mean?
Not far. Okay, let's keep it down now, gentlemen. It's just up ahead.
Snuff and stash those lanterns, boys. Best you two lie low on this. Okay, let's head down there. Let's hitch up here. Whoa. Let me do the talking. We don't want to scare these folks.
Sounds like quite the party.
You two, get yourself out of sight. One lonely man is a lot less intimidating than three nasty-looking degenerates. Micah, hide behind that wagon. Arthur, you take that old shed on the left, and stay low, both of you.
Moi, c'est Arthur, hein, c'est ça. C'est là que je veux me cacher. Il m'a dit à gauche. Regardez au-delà pour votre couverture.
Excuse me. Hello. Oh, well, hello, friend.
What you want?
I am very sorry to disturb you. My friends and I, well, we got into some trouble up the way, lost in the storm. Ah, gentlemen.
We can't help you, mister.
I got folks
Arthur.
dying on the trail.
Arthur, we got a problem. There's a corpse right here.
Now, I just
Arthur,
need some
there's a body
food
in the
or
wagon.
something.
I hear you. Just
Gentlemen,
keep your eyes on Dutch.
please.
I think you should go now, buddy.
Moi j'ai réussi, moi j'ai débloqué le trophée, voilà. Je t'ai gauche et
Non, utiliser R pour choisir une arme. J'ai rien compris, gros. Ah ouais, ok.
There's another one shooting from the window.
Il est où, Tortugo? C'est mon pote ou pas? Oh non, merde. Ah ouais, carrément. Oh, ça dégomme ça. Ah ouais. Bon, au début, c'est vrai que je suis perdu, je connais pas les boutons. Ouais, c'est... attends. Wow, c'est une habitude. Ah bah ouais, je me doute. On va tenir carré à proximité d'un objet pour le ramasser.
Turn the
Okay.
place upside down. Grab as many supplies as you can. We need the essentials. Food, medicine, whiskey.
Et whisky.
I'm starving. You should eat something now. Get your strength up for the ride back.
Miam.
O'Driscoll's. I don't believe it. It's a strange one, all
Faut rester appuyé, ok.
Maybe they're hiding up here, too. There's a big price on Colm O'Driscoll's head. Nearly as big as the one on
Grosse que
yours.
celle sur la tienne.
Wanting Colm dead.
Voilà la tête
It's
de
about the only thing me and Uncle Sam agree on.
Looks like the poor bastard was married, too. At some point.
If we can't eat it or drink it, put it down.
Place is dry and warm. We could maybe move the women and Jack down here.
Maybe. We'll see how they are when we get back. I don't really want us to split up. I'm going to start packing the horses. You keep looking.
Ouf. C'est quoi le son derrière?
Meet me out here when you're done.
C'est quoi? Salut Nico. Je viens de commencer... Bah ça va. Je viens de commencer Red Dead là jusqu'à l'intro. Ah, c'est ta co qui est en décalé, c'est pas mon stream. Non mais ça peut pas être moi rouge, je suis à 300 mégas. Ça peut pas être mon stream qui est en retard. Moi mon stream quand je regarde c'est tu vois il est à jour, il y a peut-être une seconde de retard par rapport à mon écran. Même pas. Ouais, une seconde. Ouais là je viens de monter sur l'échelle là tu vois, là je prends les trucs sur la petite table au-dessus. Attends c'est quoi ça? Ouais, faut regarder avec l'application Twitch. Hein. Ça, ouais, il l'a, de toute façon, j'avais dû le télécharger. Bon, allez. Putain, je me trompe de bouton, moi, quel con. C'est quoi déjà pour sprinter? C'est X, ouais, c'est X. Ouais, bah ouais, comme ça.
Micah, Arthur, keep looking for stuff. Arthur,
Ouais.
go see if there's anything.
Ouais. Bon, de toute façon, on se parle.
Arthur, go see if there's anything in that barn. Micah, search the cabin, see what we missed.
Sure.
Alors? Ah, la grange, la grange. C'est qui cet enfoiré?
What's going on?
This guy just jumped me.
Oh,
Ouais, tu vas crever, Chi.
Sneaky little bastard. Should I kill him?
No. Not yet. Find out what they're doing here and where Colm is.
Oh, this son of a bitch will talk. Where's Colm O'Driscoll?
With the others. At an old mining camp southwest of here. Near the lake.
Ouais.
What are you bastards doing? Why are you up here?
We're fixing to rob some train.
Ah, ça va, c'est pas
Gonna
mal.
blow the tracks.
Jusqu'au
I
début,
don't
donc.
know more than that, I swear.
Well, I would say it looks like you have this, Arthur. Do what you want with him. I don't care. But bring that horse when you're done. Oh.
I don't know anything else. Please. Please, spare me. I promise.
Toi, t'as fait quoi? Toi, tu l'as tué.
You won't see me again, partner. Please, partner.
Moi aussi. Tiens. Putain, enculé. Il est où mon fusil? Tout à l'heure, je l'ai fait tomber et il m'a fait tomber. Oh, il se trompe de bouton. C'est quoi ça? Mon chapeau. Mon chapeau de cow-boy. Un PC le cheval.
It's okay. Yeah, okay, boy.
Mener le cheval vers la couteau d'attache.
Is that bastard still in there?
He's dealt with.
Good. That looks like a decent horse. You should keep him. You need to hitch him. He's already skittish.
Il est où le poteau d'attache? Ah, là-bas. Non? Ah ouais.
Micah, what the hell do you think you're doing?
Hold still, damn it! Oh, look what I found in the cellar! Wild thing, ain't ya?
Leave her alone!
I wasn't doing nothing. She's one of them O'Driscolls.
No, she ain't, Micah. Look at her. Miss, are you...
Oh, you fool! Micah!
Miss, now, it is gonna be okay. We mean you no harm. Miss!
Miss!
Come on. It'll be okay. We need to get out of here, and quick. Come on now. Oh. You okay, miss?
They came 3 days ago. And my husband, they...
Okay. Miss, you are safe now.
Il n'y a plus rien.
You can't stay here. You come with us. Arthur.
Miss.
Avec la meuf.
It's okay. We're bad
Moi, je suis sorti dehors, là.
We ain't them. It's okay. Get on. We'll keep you safe until you figure out what you want to do.
What's your name, miss? Miss.
Adler.
Adler.
Sadie Adler. Mrs. He was my husband.
De quoi tu comptes la répéter? Ah, mais c'est pas dans mon jeu, parce que moi j'ai pas mis votre voix dans mon truc. On m'entend que moi dans mon truc. Ça doit être quelqu'un qui a une écho dans la partie.
Hey, everybody, Dutch is back. How'd you get on?
Micah found a homestead, but he weren't the first. Colm O'Driscoll and his scum, they beat us to it. We found some of them there, but there is more about, apparently. Scouting the train. Thank you.
That's the last thing we need right now, Dutch.
Well, it is what it is. But we found some supplies, some blankets, a little bit of food, and this poor soul, Mrs. Adler, Miss Tilly, Miss Karen, would you warm her up? Give her a drink or something?
And Mrs. Adler, it's gonna be okay. You're safe now. They turned her into a widow. Animals. I need some rest. I haven't slept in 3 days.
You're over here. Miss O'Shea will show you the way. Mr. Morgan,
Même pas
we
où il y a
put
un
you in a
quart
room
d'heure,
over
20
here.
minutes.
Thank you, Miss Grimshaw.
Bah,
Mr.
tu
Bell,
regardes
you're
mon
with the
live, il
fellas
est.
over
Attends, je
there.
vais te dire ça, mon live, je l'ai démarré en même temps.
How come Arthur gets a room and I get a bunk bed next to Bill Williamson and a bunch of darkies?
Get yourself
Je suis à 26 minutes. Voilà. Non, il n'y a que moi qui peux le voir.
He ain't been seen in days. Weather ain't let up.
He's strong, and he's smart.
Strong, at least. Hello, Arthur.
Abigail?
Arthur, how you doing?
Just fine, Abigail. And you?
I need you to... I'm sorry to ask, but...
It's little John. He's got himself caught into a scrape again.
He ain't been seen in 2 days.
Your John will be fine. I mean, he may be as dumb as rocks and as dull as rusted iron, but that ain't changing because he got caught in some snowstorm.
Please go take a look. Javier?
Yes.
Javier, will you ride out with Arthur to
Carrément.
take a look for John? You're the 2 best fit men we've got.
Now?
We're all...
Ben,
Yeah, we're pretty worried about him.
I know. If the situation were reversed, he'd look for me.
Thank you.
This way. Last I know,
dernière fois que je l'ai
John was headed up the river.
For all we know, he kept riding north and never looked back.
He wouldn't leave. Not like that.
Wouldn't be the first time.
Ouais, ils l'ont développé en 2006, il est sorti en 2016. Ils ont mis 10 ans à le développer et franchement je trouve que c'est de la merde, ce jeu. Moi j'y jouerai pas, ça c'est sûr.
Hey, I see some smoke. Come on, let's take a look.
Let's hope it ain't more of O'Driscoll's boys.
Well, seems somebody left. Recently. And that way.
Sure, well, come on then.
Allez, let's go.
There's some tracks leading to the river. Ha! Whoa!
A few hours ago, most.
John, c'est John. Là, je fais comment pour remonter?
Let's cross. See, they continue up that way.
You think it's John?
You tell me. These are horse tracks for sure, but could be anyone. Let's just see where they lead.
So, you were there, Javier. What really happened on that boat?
We had the money, it seemed fine. Then suddenly they were everywhere.
Bounty hunters?
No, Pinkertons. It was crazy. Raining bullets. Watch out for this crevice. Dutch,
killed a girl in a bad way. But it was a bad situation.
That ain't like him, though.
Tracks go left, down here. Davey got shot. Mac and John, both shot too. Sean, we don't even know. I'm surprised we escaped at all. By the time you boys showed up from the other side of town, we were only just holding on.
Bad business, all right.
Non.
Damn snow's coming in hard again.
We'll lose these tracks if we don't move fast. Watch yourself. It's not very wide here.
Come on, boy. Horses are getting tired.
Yeah, a lot of fresh snow here.
I don't know about this, Javier. I mean, we can't follow nothing.
Let's push on a little bit. Maybe we'll pick up the trail again.
Almost there, boy. Come on now.
Hey, look! Over there! You see that? John was riding that horse when we left Blackwater. Let's see if he can hear us. Come on! Up there! Ha! It's coming from up ahead somewhere. I don't think we can go much further on the horses. We'll have to walk from here. I'd grab that shotgun from your horse. Who knows what's up ahead? Getting that gun then?
Là, je peux pas prendre tout. Bah là tu vois je sors du cheval et je peux pas prendre tout du sac de la selle. Ouais là les armes à poing et le fusil ça reste sur moi en fait. Mais qu'est-ce qu'il fait? On peut pas courir dans la neige quand on est à pied là? Bah j'appuie sur quoi? Mais il est parti où lui? Bah je l'ai mon arme. C'est ça. Après les explications elles partent tellement vite, j'ai pas le temps de tout lire. Hein.
sure about this?
It's coming from this way.
Okay.
It's slippery, be careful. Yeah, that we're high up here.
You're telling me.
Drops down here. Watch yourself. Careful here. Stay low under here. Okay from here.
Watch your step. It's real slippery.
Stay close to the wall. Up here. Come on. Gap here. That sounds closer now. Come on. We're coming, John!
Damn, it's cold.
How you doing?
I'm miserable. Been a tough few days.
I know. Here. Take a drink of that.
Thanks.
I'm not designed for this snow. Let's keep moving then. Come on. John!
John!
Oh.
John, where are you?
Marston!
That's John! We're coming!
Over here! All right! Hot down, Marston!
He's down here.
That's quite a scratch you got there.
Never thought I'd say this, but it's good to see you, Arthur Morgan.
You don't look so good.
I don't feel too good neither. I'm freezing.
Don't die just yet, cowboy.
Come on, compadre. Well, we can't go back the way we came. Let's try this way.
Ain't you a sorry sight?
Can't argue with you there.
See? I told Dutch you weren't the right man for this.
I'm sure you did.
You all right?
I think so.
Come on. Hopefully this will lead us out. Look up there.
Oh, des loups! Aidez-le! Aidez-le!
You head for the horses. I'll keep John's friends off until you're clear.
Alors, attends 2 secondes.
All right, John, come on. Let's get you on that horse. We're getting you out of here.
Over here! Damn it!
Good work, Arthur.
Okay,
let's get going before any more of these bastards show up.
C'est rare. j'en ai fait que FF7, moi je m'en fous des clips.
Let's get back to the others.
Je suis en 1080, je suis en max.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine.
Je suis en 1080p là en stream. Hein.
A dog bite.
Non, je suis en 1080 chaque fois.
Got bit by a dog. Died. Now later.
You ain't gonna die.
Ouais, je peux regarder où tu peux regarder aussi. Et là, c'est peut-être, tu seras peut-être à jour là. Je sais pas. Parce que moi, j'ai, en fait, je suis sur mon compte. J'ai regardé sur mon compte suite là. J'ai regardé la vidéo en même temps sur mon téléphone. Et je suis à jour. Hein, il n'y a qu'une seconde d'écart. Oh merde, j'ai fait quoi là? Je suis tombé. Monte, mon sang. Et où? Ah, je suis mort. Ah merde. John est mort. Comment c'est la mission? Bah ouais, merde. Moi, comme un con, je suis tombé du cheval.
Come on then. Let's get back to the others. Yeah.
Ah, je peux encore à 8 shots toutes les touches.
I don't feel too good.
You'll be fine. It's just like a
J'entends rien ce que tu
dog
dis.
bite.
Vous connaissez un... Ouais, ouais, je connaissais un type, un chien, il est mort 1 heure après.
You ain't gonna die.
Il veut pas crever.
Not yet. Up there? More of them. Get the hell out of here. Get the hell out of here! Get out! Look out on the right! More coming in on the left! Lárgate de aquí! Get out of here! See any more, Arthur?
Don't think so. Jesus. You still with us, Marston? Just about.
You're gonna be okay. We have some shelter now.
Thanks for coming for me.
Of course. That bullet in Blackwater, now this. You had a hell of a time.
And Arthur always says, I'm lucky.
None of us are lucky right now.
Ah, Berk.
We should ride in the water for a bit. Try to lose the scent. Don't want to leave a trail right back to camp.
You know, we're gonna need to come up with a better story for that scar. So, freezing, bleeding, starving, damn near getting eaten to death ain't good enough for you? Nah.
Ça
you can do
découvre
better than that. One thing you ain't short on is fantasy. Yeah, come on. Let's push hard and get back.
See those buildings up ahead, John? That's where we camped. Nearly there.
Ouais, je viens de passer la rivière, là j'arrive juste. Là je vais justement arriver dans le village. Là je viens juste d'arriver dans le village en cheval là. Là il vient de dire venez, il faut aider John. Pour y avoir machin.
We get some help. We need some help here.
Come on, help him down.
You're alive! You're alive!
Here we go.
You're alive.
There we go. Ay, careful, idiotas! It's his leg.
Oh, come on, let's get you warm. Thank you both. This is a new low, even by your standards.
Thank you, Arthur. Thank you.
You got any other lost maidens need saving?
Not today.
Have you and Dutch talked about how we're gonna get out of this?
I was just discussing with Herr Strauss when the weather breaks. Suppose we'll have to keep heading east.
East? Into all that civilization?
I know. The west is where our problems are worse. Come on, Herr Strauss. Let's get warm.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan.
been running for weeks. We found shelter and been resting here in some old abandoned mining town while we wait the thaw. Hardly the spring I had been hoping for.
L'émergence dans...
We get strong, we get warm, and we wait. When the storm breaks, we move. But we're safe here. Warm enough, I guess. You sound doubtful.
No. Doubtful, just worried.
We have been shot at before, Jose. I don't feel that this is honestly anything new.
I hope not.
We had a bit of bad luck, but then the storm covered our tracks, so now we wait a bit, and we go back to Blackwater, and we get our money, or we get some more money, and we keep heading west.
But we're heading east.
For now. For now. We got this. We're safe. Stay strong, Hosea.
Bon, du coup...
Up with you boys because I thought you liked action. A couple of days on the lam, and you lot have all turned yellow. Apart from you, of course.
Shut up, Micah.
I ain't never seen so many long faces. I guess folks miss them. That fell. But when I fall, I don't want no fuss.
When you fall, there'll be a party.
Party? Probably. That funny, huh? Sure. I don't feel like being laughed at by the likes of you two.
Stop it! Now! You fools punching each other when Como Driscoll's needing punching hard. You want to sit around waiting for him to come find us? All of you, we got work to do. Come on.
Are you sure about this, Dutch?
Yes.
We've been through a lot recently. We hardly back on our feet yet.
And the last thing we need is to get bushwhacked by Como Driscoll. Let's go.
I know you hate him, Dutch.
He's here for us.
I doubt that.
No, you're just doubting me.
I would never doubt you, Dutch. You always said revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
This is the right call, Arthur. Take this. And this is about more than revenge for business long ago. They were talking about trains and detonators here. Colm always had good information. Come on.
And you think now is the right time to hit a train?
Now you might fancy living on deer piss and rabbit shit. I'm getting too old for that life. Mr. Matthews, Mr. Smith, Mr. Pearson, would you please look after the place? There are O'Driscolls about. Yeah!
Alors, le lasso.
Southwest, right, Arthur?
Yeah. He said follow the main trail southwest. They're camped near some lake.
Okay, let's go find these bastards before they find us and rob this store they're planning.
Putain, j'ai même plus besoin de regarder la petite maison dans la prairie. Bah ça on joue à CTR pendant 8 mois. Non. J'ai largement le temps de le finir, un gosse il sort que 17 vues.
What's that? Tracks. Horses, quite
Oui.
a few of them.
Bah de toute façon c'est le mode histoire.
far as I can tell, the only fools out here are us and them. They must be this way.
Ouais, le problème c'est que ce que j'aime pas dans les jeux solo, c'est qu'il y a des moments t'as les trophées en online et ça m'énerve.
Listen, I know you don't think much of my ideas recently, but this is the right move.
C'est cool.
Okay. You know I got your back.
I learned a long time ago that you hit Colm O'Driscoll. Wait for him, and people you love will die.
This feud between you and him needs to be put to rest, one way or another. It will be.
Some things I can forgive, others I can forget. What he did to Hannibal, I can't do neither.
You killed his brother, Dutch.
Yes, I did. And I hope the bastards will be reunited soon enough. That's how this'll end.
Damn right, boss.
Ça dégomme quand on est tous en cavale. Là.
See that smoke? Let's cut up here and take a look. They said it was near the lake, so we must be close.
Whoa!
Oh, mon chouchou!
Hold up here.
Là, j'ai foutu nitro au cul de l'arbre.
Le pur sang arabe, ouais, putain, moi j'ai galéré à l'avoir. J'ai été dans les montagnes.
All right, gentlemen. This is it. Are we goddamn ready?
Ready, Dutch.
Good. Now, Mr. Morgan and I, we're gonna head up here a little, see if we can't get a sense of the layout of the camp. Mr. Williamson, Mr. Bell, you two take up a hidden position just outside the camp. Mr. Summers,
Salut,
Mr.
Kazoo.
Escuela, you two hold
Oui, toi.
position here.
Oh,
Let's
yeah.
go.
Ouais, mon pote, je viens de le commencer, j'ai fini The Last. Ouais, 15 heures de jeu. Ouais, je rigole pas, moi. Ouais, bah après, faut aimer. Hein. Moi, je le ferai pas deux fois, hein. Je pense enfin, peut-être plus tard, mais pas là.
En tout cas, Red Dead, t'es là pour une paire d'heures, je te le dis, ça sera pas 15 heures.
Tant mieux.
There they are. That's definitely them. Home? I think so. Yeah, that's him.
On les reconnaît, les geeks, hein, quand même. Ah, putain.
Ouais, mon pote, celui-là, j'ai bien le torché aussi.
All right.
En plus, c'est que du solo, donc il n'y aura pas de trophée multi qui va me faire chier.
Si jamais il finirait pédalement, il verra.
Don't forget to grab that rifle from your horse. You two, get up there and keep us covered.
You got it, Dutch.
Alors.
Good. Come on, let's go.
L'arme est propre. Ok, carabine à répétition. Ok.
We'll circle around the far side and go down that way, same as Micah and Bill. Like you said, revenge is a luxury we can't afford.
Yeah, just wasn't sure you agreed with me.
Arthur. Arthur, have you completely lost faith in me? Our needs right now are supplies, equipment, and a way out of here. Everything else, including Colm, can wait.
Okay.
There's enough of those bastards down there to deal with as it is. Now, come on. steep here. Careful.
Oh là là, qu'est-ce que c'est bien.
Maybe I should take the lead on this. They're going to be gunning for you.
They ain't got me yet.
No, but the way our luck's been running...
Hush. Let's just get down there first. Follow me. Let's head for that building in front.
Bah d'accord. Je voulais streamer aussi.
Stay low. Come on, follow me.
Ah ouais, ok. Faut que je m'habitue, hein, franchement.
Get in cover, Arthur.
Ouais, mon pote.
What the hell are you doing? God damn it! All right, boys, kill these sons of bitches. Kill
Non, bah en fait j'ai pas du tout joué encore ce truc.
Let's go.
Wouh! Ouais bébé! Tiens dans ta gueule enculé va! Oh les shotguns sont énormes dans ce jeu. Oh, oh, oh. Tiens enculé. Et y'a que moi qui les tue là, putain c'est quoi les PNJ de merde là? Oh désolé, je suis à fond dedans. Ah je suis pas le... Wouh. Oh celui-là il était beau. Oh, je kiffe sa mère. Tiens, fuck you. Oh j'adore les ralentis. Bah je l'ai eu avec un quoi?
Of course not. Colm doesn't give a damn about his men. All he cares about is numbers. If you can shoot a gun and ride a horse and kill without thought, you're in. Think how long some of you have been with me.
J'ai perdu.
I imagine Colm doesn't even know half the names of these.
Ouais.
Keep looking. We need everything we can get off of these bastards.
Ah, j'ai eu des balles, c'est bon ça. Est-ce que les gars ils récupèrent là, c'est pour eux ou c'est pour moi? Parce que je vois qu'ils fouillent tous aussi. Ah, surtout que je n'ai tué au moins 10 là, ah, c'est ça. Ah, Il y en a d'autres qui arrivent par la forêt. Je me casse. C'est quoi le mode sans froid? Faut que je m'habitue hein, après. Et tu peux le faire aussi avec la carabine ça. Bon, je vais pas tous les fouiller. Bon, du brin, je vais pas tout fouiller, il y en a trop. Attends, je vois qu'il y a un flingue, on peut pas le récupérer. Hein?
Le flingue que tu as au départ est mieux. En fait, tu pourras l'améliorer, donc récupérer des flingues. Tu perdras le tien.
We're waiting on you, Arthur.
Ah bah j'ai commencé il y a 1 heure gros. Ouais bah oui. Là j'ai sauvé aussi l'autre là, John, et là je suis à une mission juste après la mission de John en fait, la deuxième. Oh putain, on a tous les deux commencé un jeu et sauf que toi tu l'as pas encore tu l'as commencé à moitié quoi. T'as déjà été. Ouais bah ouais. Ranger sur le invente. Ah il y a... oui. Attends, je comprends pas le...
Good work, boys. Now, let's tear this place apart. Bill, you go search that wagon there. Mike, Search that building. Arthur, you take that building to the left. All right, man, quick! Find those detonators, explosives, anything you can. Let's go!
Oh, un cigare. Le bébé. Hedge risky. Pourquoi je peux pas la prendre la pièce? Ah, apporter déjà le maximum de cet objet. Ok, boss. Énergie vers le niveau 3 pour voir les détails.
Oh, ça m'énerve, putain.
Regarde, je me trompe de bouton.
Okay, boy.
Oh putain, puis la manette qui se décharge en moins de 2 là, ça me casse les couilles, le câble qui se barre aussi. Donc alors, ils me disent qu'ils vont fouiller le truc, sauf que... Ah, j'ai pas tout fouillé. Ah bah oui.
Here. This looks good. What do you think, Bill? Looks fine. Smells good.
It smells good.
Did we get everything?
Think so, boss? Found this on one of them.
Thank you.
This is perfect.
Oh, yeah? Interesting. This is something about the train they was gonna rob. Of Mr. Leviticus Cornwall. Mount back up. Let's keep moving. All right, let's get out of here.
Let's stay out of here.
Boys, all of you. Not a man down.
Good work, fellers.
Not bad for some starving down and outs. They can pummel us hard as they like. But we will always get back up and fight. That's who we are. Outlaws for life, fellas. Wait until we have John, Mac, Charles, and Sean back riding with us, and I believe, I know, they will all be back.
Well, you didn't get Combe, but this hit'll hurt him a lot more than any bullet in the head.
Especially when we rob this train, too.
Yeah, I guess we'll see about that.
Oh, indeed we will.
You know, he'll come after us.
Oh, of course he will, just like all the rest. But we're gonna stay a step ahead of them. Make sure we always know where they are before they know where we are. We allowed ourselves to get a step behind in Blackwater. That won't happen again.
Whew.
All right, dig in, fellas. Let's make some ground. Hey, you see that fella? Wasn't he at the camp with Combe?
Leave him to me.
All right, we're heading back. Just bring him back alive. He could be useful.
Okay, you got it.
What are you doing? What are you doing?
Yeah. Hill. Yeah.
Allez, ya ya.
Ah. Yeah.
Don't hurt me! Mister, please. Just take it easy, mister. I surrender! I surrender! Please don't kill me, please! I won't be no trouble. Look, I give up! Please don't kill me, please! Surrender! I surrender! I won't be no trouble! Mister, please!
Comment faut faire?
Just take it easy, mister!
Partner. Hold still.
Please don't kill me, please!
Alors en fait j'appuie, tu vois, il y a... Mais ça c'est ça, mais... Ah ouais, merde, putain. Moi je regarde jamais dans le menu les lectures.
I surrender! I surrender!
Allez, viens l'enculé. Ah, faut que je... Bah quoi? Voilà. Appuyez sur rond près du membre pour le ligoter. Ah, ok. Bah oui.
You're coming with me.
I'm no use to you, really.
Allez, viens là ma poule. Fouillé.
Just let me go, come on.
This is very kind of you.
You got me mixed up with someone else.
Allez, viens, let's go.
Please, please, you don't need to do this.
Allez, un sac de pommes de terre sur le cheval. Qui vient une tartiflette.
I don't know.
You don't know your name?
It's Kieran.
Kieran what?
Duffy. Kieran Duffy.
Well, I ain't gonna lie to you. This is a real bad day for you, Kieran Duffy.
Where are you taking me?
Somewhere you ain't gonna like.
Why? What are you gonna do to me?
Something you ain't gonna like. So I'd advise you to save your breath for screaming.
No, please! I hardly know him. I'm no use to you.
You better shut your mouth, you little shit, or I will shut it for you.
Just let me go, please. I've only been running with them a couple of months. Oh, God, please, no.
Are you trying to test me? Is that it? Because I will break every bone in your body.
I'm sorry. I'm sorry. Okay?
Not one more goddamn word. Am I clear?
Okay, okay.
That's 2 bones right there.
Ah d'accord, on m'habitue un peu avec les touches. devoir m'arrêter un peu pour rien, parce que là, la batterie, le fil il me casse les couilles. Il se barre, il revient. Ouais.
Here we are, you sack of shit. Let's introduce you to the boys.
Toi tu joues pas, toi. C'est pas toi qui décide.
Don't
Tu joues à
hurt me,
quoi?
please. No, don't worry. They're real nice.
Ah ouais.
Elle a pas grand-chose.
Eh, ils m'ont tous muté ces enculés. Je les ai entendus.
You found a little shit, did you?
Yep.
Mais non.
I got
Mais
it.
non.
Very good. Welcome to your new home. Hope you're real happy here.
You want me to make him talk?
Oh, no, now all we'll get is lies. Uncle, Mr. Williamson, tie this maggot up someplace safe. We get him hungry first. I got a saying, my friend. We shoot fellas as need shooting, save fellas as need saving, and feed them as need feeding. We are gonna find out what you need. I can't believe it! An O'Driscoll in my camp!
I ain't an O'Driscoll, mister! I hate that fella!
Oh, whatever you say, son. Well done, Arthur.
I'm just sorry we missed out on Colm.
Oh, there's time enough for that. Now, I gotta figure out if we can hit that train.
Okay.
Maintenez quoi? Ah ok d'accord. Dans l'espoir de trouver des informations sur l'attaque du train. Ok.
Alors, Giance. Que j'ai trouvé quoi comme un connard, je l'avais pas vu. Mais ça en fait, j'ai remis du produit dans mon truc. J'ai oublié de remettre le truc. Non, mais en fait, il y a un capuchon, c'est pour faire des petites pipettes, et un bouchon.
T'as mis la mission en moins de 15 minutes et 30 secondes.
Même avec le bouchon, bah, c'est parti dans le bouchon.
Ouais, ouais, c'est marrant.
Et en enlevant le bouchon.
Putain, la vache, j'ai rempli qu'un seul objectif. Bon, de toute façon, c'est des trucs non importants.
Voilà, les amis. Plus long que ma.
We're gonna starve to death up here, Mr. Morgan.
What you gonna be?
We're okay. We have a few cans of food and a rabbit. For what, 10, 12 people? When I was in the Navy... I do not wish to hear about what you got up to in the Navy, Mr. Pearson. We were stranded at sea for 50 days. And you unfortunately survived. When we ran away from Blackwater, I wasn't able to get supplies in. Well, when government agents are hunting you down, sometimes shopping trips need to be cut short. We'll survive. We always have. If needs be, we can eat you. You're the fattest. I sent Lenny and Bill hunting, and they found nothing. Well, Lenny's more into book learning than hunting. Bill's a fool. Unless those mountains are full of game that want to read, ain't no wonder they found
Enough of this. We'll go find something. Come on, Arthur.
Wait a second. Hold on. Here. You're gonna need something to eat out there. Assorted, salted offal. Starving will be preferable.
Come on, let's go.
You can't go hunting. Look at your hand.
I can't stay here listening to you two. Look, if there's game in those hills, I'll find it. And you can kill it.
You need to rest, Charles.
You think this is rest? Come along. Here, you take this. I can't use it, and you'll have to.
Oh, you're joking.
Use a gun, and we'll scare off every animal for miles around. You're never too old to learn, I imagine. All right, let's head out.
Whoa! How are you holding up, Charles?
I'm okay, apart from this hand. Stupid mistake.
Still bad?
It'll be fine in a day or two. I just can't pull a bow right now.
I sure hope I can. Never really got the hang of it.
You'll be fine.
So, you reckon we're gonna find something to kill that ain't no Driscoll?
Huh. There's meat up here for sure. Pearson doesn't know what he's talking about. Now the weather's eased off a bit, they'll be needing to feed. We'll head up this way, find some higher ground.
Whew. Been a wild few days, all right. That ride north from Blackwater, getting stuck in the storm, going out for John, that thing with the O'Driscolls.
You've had a lot put on you. I wish I could have done more.
I didn't mean it like that, just a lot to think back on.
I still don't really know what happened on that boat.
Me neither. Well, Javier told me a bit, but it sure weren't good.
C'est noir ce que vous faites, Thomas, là. Il n'y a aucun joueur que je connais parmi ceux que vous jouez.
Les gens sont sur ton stream. En vrai, si je peux stream parce que je mets sur ma chaîne YouTube.
Oh putain.
There's some patches of grass here. This is good. Come on, let's try this way. Keep your eyes peeled for movement. The wind's died down too.
That's good.
No wind at all is bad, but if it's too strong, they won't move. Now shh, stay quiet. Hey, stop here a second. I see something. There's deer been here. Recently.
How can you tell?
How can you not? Track them on foot. You're gonna need the bow. Don't leave it on your horse. The gun will scare everything around. No, use the bow I gave you. That'll make too much noise. The bow, Arthur. Come on. Keep down. Move quietly and slowly. Try to stay low. You see the tracks?
I think so. Maybe not.
Focus. Stay crouched. snow, but once you get your eye in... It would attract nearly as well in grass and woods. Wait, look. There they are. Are you ready with that bow? Good shot. Now let's try for another. Well done. I think that's all we can carry. Okay, you pick up one, I'll get the other.
You sure your hand's okay?
It'll be fine once I get it on my shoulder. Okay, I'll go grab the other one.
Allez, ouais. Allez, on y va. C'est parti. Ok, j'ai pas de caisse, je prends large. TNT serré à la fin de la spirale.
Oh putain, il y a 178.
Je prends pas de caisse. Le TNT en continu avant le... Serré pour le virage.
Pretty good. Ready to head back when you are.
Come on then, let's head back. Careful. Nice work, Arthur. Should be enough meat here to keep us all fed for a few days.
You found him.
I knew you'd be okay with that bow.
Yeah, it's easier when they ain't shooting back.
We've seen enough of that.
Considering how things were looking a couple of days back, well, maybe our luck's finally on the turn.
Seems to me we should be putting our effort into getting off this mountain now.
Soon. People are still weak, and well, you've seen how snowed in those wagons are. They ain't going nowhere until we get some more thaw.
You're probably right. And even if we do get off here, what then? We still have a big price on our heads.
This is a big country. We'll find somewhere to lie low. Dutch and Jose will have a plan. You notice how Pearson's had a bottle in his hand ever since we fled Blackwater? We give the camp cook 5 minutes to grab the essentials and go, and he doesn't even bring a crumb of food.
Good that we caught more than one. We've only been up here a few days and have already picked up 2 more mouths to feed.
1 more. We ain't feeding the O'Driscoll a damn thing. Except maybe that can of salted offal Pearson was kind enough to give us.
The girl. She has a wild look in her eye.
Of course. She lost her husband, her home, everything she had.
So what do we do with her?
Well, once we get out of here and we're back on our feet, we'll see. She might have family somewhere.
Who knows? Maybe she'll deal with the O'Driscoll for us.
Well, I know who my money's on in that fight. He's weak, but that makes him much more useful. Maybe we can get to them before they get to us.
What is it with the O'Driscolls?
You ain't dealt with them? I suppose. Hell, we ain't run into them much the last 6 months. I guess because they've been over this way.
Yeah. I've heard a lot of talk about them.
Well, we've been scrapping over scores with them for years.
Watch out. Bear up ahead. Let's see if we can find another way around.
Well, he's got a lot of meat on him.
We've got enough here. No need to push our luck. You must be real hungry. Stay well back. Spring storms like this are the worst for animals that sleep all winter.
That's a bad idea. Have you seen the size of it?
What are you doing? Shoot!
Ah, j'ai fait quoi là? Bon, ok, bon, j'aurais peut-être. Ah, reprendre au pont de passage, ok. J'aurais vraiment pas dû l'attaquer en fait.
Hey, Arthur. You awake back then?
Yeah, just thinking. We ain't ever talked that much, you and me. How long you been with us now? 5, 6 months?
Something like that.
Bet you didn't expect this.
What?
Any of this. Blackwater mess. Being up here?
Ah. Sooner or later, a job's gonna go wrong. Nature of life.
I just thought you might have moved on by now.
You want me to move on?
No. No, not at all. I know you could run it alone, no problem. Hey!
I did that for a long time. I'm done with it. Always wondering if someone's gonna kill you in your sleep.
I still wonder that most nights.
Oh, watch it.
I reckon you're okay. This suits me. Sure, I could fall in with another gang, but Dutch... You know, Dutch is different.
Oh, yes. Dutch is certainly different.
He treats me fair. Most of you do. And for a fellow with a black father and an Indian mother, that ain't normally the case.
Well, we need you now. More than ever.
Good. And how long have you been with these boys? Why ain't you run off?
Me? Oh, Since I was a
Arthur.
boy. Careful.
20 years.
Yeah. Taught me to read. John, too. Taught me a few other things, him and Hosea.
I'm sure.
Dutch saved me. Saved most of us. That's why we need to stick by him through this. He always sees us right.
How's that new horse?
He's all right. He'll do for now. I appreciate you letting me take Taima the other night.
She's a strong one. It's been as hard on the horses as on the rest of us. I don't know what Dutch would do if something happened to the Count.
Same with Bill and Brown Jack. He's a drunk, miserable bastard, but he loves that horse.
Huh. I hope they all make it.
I tried to ride the Count once. Bucked me faster than a bull. Won't take nobody but him.
I'm gonna hitch Taima over here.
Brought some food back, boys! Come on, let's get these over to Pearson. And thank you for showing me how to use the bow properly.
I only showed you a little. Takes a lifetime of practice to master.
Well, well, well!
Just drop it down in here.
Bon,
Bring it over then.
Ouais, mais... Là-dessus.
What a surprise. Find a camp rat loitering around in the kitchen.
Is that any way to greet an old friend? I feel like we haven't spoken for days.
I do my utmost to avoid.
He loves me, really. It's his sad way of showing affection.
No, it isn't. Now shoot, get lost.
Well, see you gents later.
See, you got on just fine.
Charles is a wonder.
Have a drink, boys. You earned it.
Jesus, what is that?
Navy rum, sir. It's the only thing. The only thing. Keeps you sane, it does.
Yes, seems to have done a treat on you. You go rest that hand, Charles.
We'll be fine in a few days.
You mind helping me with the skinning, Mr. Morgan? It's easier if we do it together.
Do I get to skin you?
You're always one with the jokes, aren't you? Come on.
This really isn't a job for a man with a burnt hand. I'll see you both later.
You skinned that one you dumped on the floor there. Huh. Not too bad, Mr. Morgan. Yeah. They always said you were a butcher. You know, you could trade these or sell these in pretty much any town. If you're looking to make a legitimate bit of money, of course.
Right now, I'm just looking to get off this mountain alive.
Well, if you catch anything else, you bring it to me.
Sure.
Thank you, Mr. Morgan. Heck, Arthur Morgan's first decent bit of hunting after all these years.
Yeah, well, we're on the run now. Everyone's got to do their bit to survive. Just make a good stew. Folk need it. It's been a tough few days. It's been a bad few weeks, but Dutch being Dutch, he is busy making plans, and Dutch being Dutch, those plans involve robbery and dreams. Well, I thought you was reading him his last rites. Now I see you're introducing him to your other passion.
I'll mind you to show me some respect, Mr. Morgan.
Mind away, Reverend. You're still here, then?
I owe you.
Yeah. And you'll pay me. But for the moment, just rest.
Arthur, I think it's time for the train.
Want me to come?
Of course I do, but look at you.
I was always ugly, Dutch. It's just a scratch.
Don't lie still, son. Hello, Abigail. Jackie.
The boy wanted to see you, John.
He's seen me now. Or what's left of me. What about you?
Guess I was hoping to see a corpse.
Bide your time. You'll see plenty of them.
You're a rotten man, John Marston.
He is an idiot, Abigail. We all know it. Now, railway men. Bill, now you ride ahead and set the charge at the water tower just before the tunnel.
Ain't a problem. Why are we doing this? Weather's breaking. We could leave. I thought we was lying low.
Yeah, come on. What do you want from me, Hosea?
I just don't want any more folks to die, Dutch.
We're living, Hosea. We're living. Look at me. We're living. Even you. But we need money. Everything we has in Blackwater. You fancy heading back there?
No. Listen, Dutch, I ain't trying to undermine you. I just want to stick to the plan, which was to lie low, then head back out west. Now, suddenly we're about to rob a train.
What choice have we got?
Leviticus Cornwall's no joke, Dutch.
Who is Leviticus Cornwall?
He's a big railway magnate, sugar dealer, oil man.
Well, how good for him. Sounds like he has more than enough to share.
Dutch!
Gentlemen, it is time to make something of ourselves. Get your horses ready. We have a train to rob.
Ah, on va devoir attaquer un train. Non, ça va tuer.
All right, let's head out. Okay, gentlemen, listen up, all of you. According to the information so kindly provided to us by the O'Driscolls, the train will be coming north from Big Valley. We're gonna pick it off after it crosses the border into the Grizzlies. There's a raised spot there that should give us good vantage. Charles, you'll keep lookout for any outriders. How's that hand, by the way?
I'll be fine.
Good. I'll take the driver and engineer, then run point. Lenny and Javier, you two take the front cars, deal with any guards. Arthur and Micah, you head straight for the back. That's what we're after. Mr. Cornwall's private car.
You and me, Morgan.
Great.
Have you got a problem with that?
Not if you keep your head for once.
You worry about yourself, huh?
Enough! After Bill blows the tracks, we're gonna need to move fast. Is everyone clear on what they're doing?
Yep. Crystal.
Yes, boss.
Good. Now come on. Let's ride. Feels good, doesn't it? But we need to get this done fast, now it's thawing, before anyone gets up here after us. Oh, look at you boys. See? This is what I call a crew. Micah Bell, Charles Smith, Arthur Morgan, Javier Escuela, and what about young Lenny here? Always the first man on his horse.
Just happy we're back at him, Dutch.
You sure you're ready for this, kid?
Of course I'm ready.
Just stay calm. Keep your eyes sharp. That goes for all of you. No mistakes. Not again.
So we do this, then we go back to Blackwater to collect. Careful. Then we go back to Blackwater to collect.
How many times you gonna ask the same question, Micah?
That's a lot of damn money to leave sitting for too long.
It would be crazy to go back there now. The place will be swarming with Pinkertons.
We go back when I say we go back. And that's the end of it. The money's safe. You'll just have to trust me. And if the O'Driscolls are right, there'll be a stack of railroad bonds on this train. Good money, once we work out how to cash them. Now everyone, shut up and get your mind on the job at hand. Come on. There's the water tower. Hold up here on the ridge. Is Bill there?
Yeah.
You want to head down, see how he's getting on?
Okay.
Il y a une ciel rouge, le dernier virage US. Pas si
Well, go on then.
Si, je crois.
This is a good spot.
Yeah. I must remember to thank Colm O'Driscoll for planning it out so well for us.
And for providing all the explosives. Real generous.
J'étais vite, mais par
How you getting on?
Yeah. I'm okay.
You sure?
Of course.
Can I help a little?
All right. Go ahead and set up the detonator by those rocks over there.
Okay, sure.
Now just unspool the wire and then attach it to said detonator.
Okay, this is good.
All right. That should do it. You head back up to the others. I got it from here.
Il est stylé, là. Mais c'est pas des calcos, c'est pur. Oui, il est trop stylé.
Qu'est-ce qu'il fait comme ça?
Je l'ai vu pleurer, là,
Ah là, je comprends pas là. Pourquoi je peux pas m'approcher de lui? Ah, c'est pas le mien, ça, je suis con.
Don't need you distracting me here, Morgan.
Boy.
I have to say, I'm rather looking forward. Just be ready to move quick, and remember the plan. All of you, no mistakes. What's going on?
He says all fine.
We'll soon find out.
Everything okay?
Bien joué.
I think so. Okay, cover your faces. Train should be here any minute now.
Oui. Je vais mettre une TNT serrée. Ici. Hop là. TNT avant la montée. Oui.
That includes you, Arthur?
Non, elle doit être nettoyée. C'est quoi meilleure arme pour moi? C'est le revolver, je crois. Bon, il faut faire cool.
Why are you doing this, Arthur? Just pull up your band.
Bon, je passe à gauche. Hein. Je sais pas s'il a mis quelque chose à droite. Fais le rouge à la montée, Oscar, les gars. Tirez. Moi dans le saut. Ah, c'est chaud de gérer avec moi. Excuse. Wow. Non! C'est bon, c'est bon. faire d'arriver. Oh. Et fil rouge à la ligne d'arrivée large. Je passe à gauche. Il y a une fil rouge après le jardin. Comme la TNT du début. Et la fil rouge comme tout à l'heure, mais à terre cette fois. Mais à terre.
Ah, ok.
Non, t'es pas encore passé, du coup, là où j'ai dit. Ça l'a monté.
D'accord.
Gentlemen, it's time. Good luck. All of you. You all know what to do.
Here we go.
Shit! No! What?
Oh, you have got to be kidding me.
Where did you find that moron?
You said it was fine.
My fault. Come on! You're pathetic. You know that? Here we go! Here we go! Hey, down here! Just pull me up!
Ce qui c'est lui,
I'm
ça, non?
flipping!
I got you. Now stop yelling.
Help!
You're okay. Now, let's go slow this thing down.
Ah, ce genre de mission, je kiffe.
He fell. The others will get him.
Let's go!
Come on, we need to stop this train.
C'est cool ça.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Arthur, who's going? Okay, I'll just deal with it.
Should we move up? Oh shit, we got company.
Oh, j'ai fait quoi là? Bon, le con. Bon, ok, bon. Alors, ça, c'était n'importe quoi. Alors, ça, je sais pas c'est quoi ça, mais bon. Alors, je me suis approché trop des rails et voilà. Oh là là, le con. Je me suis approché des trains, j'ai au du bas en fait.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Arthur, who's going?
God dang it, we being robbed.
Comment je fais?
Should we move up?
Slow down, folks.
keep moving. Here we go.
Comment on fait pour les étrangler par derrière, les gars? Parce que j'ai compris, gros. Mais je suis pas...
Come on, let's get to the front. Shouldn't we push up? I'm going up. We have to stop this train. Shit! You alright? Yeah, I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge. Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
Hein, quoi? Il s'est passé quoi, là? Hein, what the fuck? Lenny est mort. Non.
Il y a un shield de Giant.
Allez, putain, c'est nul.
We need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Should we move up?
Non, non, non,
Get
non.
up there. Shouldn't we push up? Let's keep moving. Come on, let's get to the front.
You alright?
Yeah. I'm good. What the hell was Bill doing? He had long enough to set that charge.
Well, I hooked up the wire, but we won't mention that.
I'm going up. We have to stop this train. We moving up?
Fais comment pour grimper? Non, encore. Je cherchais le bouton pour monter, moi, putain. En fait, c'est les boutons, j'arrive pas à les retenir, c'est un truc de fou.
C'est pas possible.
Reprendre le point de passage.
Là où j'arrive, je...
Oui, ils vont me remettre où? Passer le point de passage, c'est quoi ça? Bon, mais regarde, là, je vais pas refaire ça qu'à chaque fois.
Come on, we need to stop this train.
There's another guard up ahead. You want me to take him? Who's going?
Yes, you go.
Okay.
Quoi pour monter sur le train? On trompe tout le temps de boutons. Ah oui, merde. Ah, il était pas mort.
How you doing there?
I'm okay. If we don't stop this train soon, the other boys will never catch us.
I know, just stay calm.
We moving up? I'm going up. We have to stop this train. Got him? I ain't got a clear shot.
Ouh.
Look out! Got more coming off the train.
There better be some money at the end.
All these bastards must be guarding something.
We need the car at the back, right?
Yep, keep pushing on.
Shit!
Still okay?
I think so.
Good.
Damn, he's got an arm. Where's this
Doing
guy?
good, kid. Where the hell are the others?
I don't know. Damn it! I thought that was all of them.
We're gonna get out of this.
Oh, I know we are. Watch it! More of them ahead!
All right. Finish those sons of bitches. Kill every last Good shooting, kid.
I can see now why the O'Driscolls brought so many boys up here for this.
Arthur, get over here.
You two all right?
Yes, let's get the money and go.
We got some fellas holed up in this last car.
Ah, shit.
What are you boys planning on doing in there? Listen to me. We don't want to kill any of you. Any more of you. I give you my word, but trust me, we will.
I work for Leviticus Corps.
Come on, boys.
We got our orders.
Okay. You asked for it.
We ain't
5,
opening this door.
4, 3, 2, 1. Seems our friends have gone deaf. Wake them up a little. That's enough. Mr. Williamson, give Mr. Morgan and Mr. Smith some dynamite. You two boys go blow that door open. Now, don't matter too much to us, but you boys in there might want to take a step back.
Seems good enough. Now light the
Here we
fuse.
go.
Unless you got a death wish, I'd step back, fellers.
Alright, come on. Just walk on out here. We don't want to kill you. We just want to rob your boss. Get on up there. Search that train.
Look at this place. It's like a palace.
Now I've seen everything. Oh, you two got the safe? I'll search the rest.
Oh, yes. Should be easy as cake. You're just gonna stand there, kid. Pour me some brandy, will you? I'm parched.
Shut up. Me and Arthur did all the work.
Yeah, kid did good. Didn't see you rushing to jump on that train.
He's keen. I'll give you that. Okay, let's see if we can get this open.
This'll be over soon.
Come on. Come on. Get in there. There. See? That's how it's done. Shit. Just a pile of papers.
Bonds?
I don't think so. Here. Make yourself useful. At least we all know you can read.
Give me those.
Railroad contracts, invoices, blah, blah, blah. You got anything?
Not really. Sugar imports from the Spanish West Indies. A lot of sugar. Some fancy new boat he's ordered from Europe.
I am not robbing another boat as long as I live.
Think I got him.
Nice.
Well, thank God. Come on.
Ouais.
What did you find?
These. They worth anything?
Oh, sure. Bearer buns. I think we can probably sell these pretty easily. Well done. Would you get rid of all of this?
The train?
Yeah, get it out of here.
What about them?
What do you think? It's up to you. Kill them, leave them here, take them with you on the train. Just make sure they don't send no folk after us.
Okay.
See you back at camp. When you get back, we'll be moving on. The rest of you, let's ride!
Faut faire comment en fait? Viens là! Attends, c'est quoi là? Là. Il y en a des gens morts.
Oh là, il a niqué son pote. Ok. J'ai mis une fiole à toi, Philippe. T'es toujours ta fiole. Fiole serrée. raté, je suis sérieux. En plus, il y a que là qu'on peut la prendre. Après, elle est trop large.
Bah, c'est bien.
Salut.
Putain, 2 heures de stream.
Si je te touche, c'est un miracle. Je t'ai eu? Non.
So we getting out of this hellhole? We're gonna try. Weather seems stable.
And we just robbed the Leviticus Cornwall train.
We got money in our pockets. The worst is behind us, gentlemen. So the question is, where now?
I know this country a little. I told you, we should set up camp in Horseshoe Overlook near Valentine. We'll be able to hide out there no problem, as long as we keep our noses clean.
Well, then let's go. Clean noses and everything else. Arthur, you're in that one. Bring Hosea. I know you two like to talk about the good old days and what's gone wrong with old Dutch. Lenny! Micah, get over here!
Yes, boss.
You two ride up ahead, make sure there's no surprises. We've had enough of those.
Me with the boy?
Just go.
Come on, kid. You can buy me a whiskey.
Get us out the stream. Gotta keep us moving, but calm.
Ah, shit.
Okay, let's take a look.
You all right back there? Does everything look all right?
Well, what's going on?
Ah, I broke the goddamn wheel.
All right, let's get it fixed.
You need help?
I reckon we can handle it.
Ça fait partie du jeu Thomas, la roue qui se casse.
You hold the thing up while you try and put the wheel back on, Arthur.
You still strong enough to hold up a wagon?
Shut up.
I'm just saying.
Don't say less. Pick the wheel up. Nearly there. There.
See? You ain't so useless after all.
Not quite.
What do you think? If they wanted trouble, we wouldn't have seen them.
Poor bastards. We really screwed them over down here. Come on, let's not push our luck.
What happened?
Well, get in. I'll tell you. Not too far now. Stay on this trail. We'll follow the river, then cut left inland. let's get going. I want to be there before...
Yes. The Indians in their deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Asian country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, in spite of Dutch's talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
The Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, but what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so... I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store.
Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
Which way are you taking us? This doesn't look right.
Where are you taking us?
Are we heading in the right direction?
Mais quoi? Hein, quoi? J'ai perdu la mission. J'ai quitté l'itinéraire. Putain, j'ai pas regardé la carte. Putain. J'ai regardé et... Ah, merde alors. Oh, n'importe quoi. J'étais à fond en train de regarder... Moi non, j'en reviens pas là.
Not too
Oh, c'est lourd, franchement, les trajets.
We'll follow the river, then cut left inland.
Ok, tu peux pas aller trop vite.
So, yes, the Indians in these parts got sold a very raw deal. This is the heartlands we're going to. Good farming and grazing country, they lost it all. Stolen clean away from them it was, every blade of grass. Killed or herded up to the reservations in the middle of nowhere.
And how's that different from anywhere else?
Well, maybe it's not. I just heard some of the army out here was particularly, unpleasant about it.
Unpleasant? How do you rob and kill people pleasantly? We don't, despite it, that just talk.
I fear I was perhaps trying to simplify something more complicated for the benefit of our block-headed driver here.
Hey, don't blame it on me. Never forget, this here's a con man, Charles, born and bred. Just 'cause it sounds fancy don't mean he knows a damn thing about what he's talking about. So, what happened to your tribe?
I don't even know if I have one. At least, not that I can remember. My father was a colored man. He told me he lived with our people for a while. A number of free men did, but when we were forced to move from our lands, the three of us fled. I was too young to really remember much. My whole life I've been on the run. A couple years later, some soldiers captured my mother. Took her somewhere. We never saw her again. We drifted around. He was a very sad man, and the drink had a mean hold on him. Around 13, I just took off on my own.
That was about the age we found young Arthur here. Maybe a little older. A wilder delinquent you never did see. But he learned fast.
Not as fast as Marston, apparently.
Wait, I don't understand. What's the problem between you two?
Arthur?
It's a long story. Yeah. We still heading the right way?
That depends. Are we still heading west in search of fortune and repose in virgin forests as we planned? No. Are we heading in the correct direction on our desperate escape from the law eastwards down the mountains? Yes, I believe so.
You know this area?
A little. I've been through a couple of times. There's a livestock town not too far from here called Valentine. Cowboys, outlaws, working girls, our kind of place.
Driscolls?
Probably them too.
Pinkertons?
Let's hope not.
And this place we're going. Wait, what's it called again?
Horseshoe Overlook.
It's a good place to lie low?
It'll do for now. And how low do you think Dutch is really going to lie? It's just, you know, maybe it's me who's changed, not him, but we kept telling him that ferry job didn't feel right. You and me had a real lead in Blackwater that could have worked out.
Maybe.
It just isn't like Dutch to lose his head like that.
Things go wrong sometimes. People die. It's the way it is. Always has been. Me, you, Dutch. We've all been in this line of work a long time. And we're still here, so I figure we must have got it right a hell of a lot more than we got it wrong. What are you working on there, anyway?
Just some yarrow and ginseng. Good for the health. Better than that stuff you buy in the store. Yeah, you can have all this. I'm at the point where I can do it with my eyes closed.
Oh, okay. Thank you. Yeah.
There you are, brother. Head in there and follow the track for a bit.
Thanks.
Hey, slow up. I'll jump on.
Yep.
This place is perfect.
I hope so.
Gentlemen, we have survived.
For now.
Now, it is time to prosper.
Arthur and I were about to prosper in Blackwater. We were onto something big. Then Micah got you all excited about that ferry, and here we are.
We have all made mistakes over the years, Hosea. Every last one of us. But I kept us together. Kept us alive. Kept the nooses off our neck.
I guess I'm just worried. I ain't got that long, Dutch. I want folks safe before I go.
Me too.
And now we are stuck. East of the Grizzlies and out of money. And a long way from our dream of virgin land in the west.
I know, my brother. But we are safe. We make a bit of money here. Then we move again. Head out around them. Be west of Uncle Sam. In a few months, buy some land.
I hope so.
Would you just look around you? This world has its consolations.
Gentlemen, I'm going to head into the local town and, see if I can strike up a little business.
Of course, Herr Strauss. I prefer robbing banks to usury. Seems more dignified somehow. Now, everyone, put your tools down for a moment. Come on, gather round. Quickly now. I know that things have been tough, but we are safe now, and we are far too poor. So it is time for everyone to get to work.
Get to work, but stay out of trouble. Remember, we are itinerant workers.
Laid off when they shut down our factory to the north. Now get out there and see what you can find. Uncle, Reverend Swanson, no more passengers. It is time for everyone to earn their keep.
There is a town a little way down the track named Valentine. Livestock town, all mud and morons, if I remember right. That seems a decent place to start.
And, we need food. Real food. That means every day. One of you.
And remember, whatever it is that you find, the camp gets its slice. Now be sensible out there.
Now the girls have your tent ready, Mr. Morgan. Come with me. You two will be ready shortly. We put you over here.
I'm sure everything will be fine, Miss Grimshaw.
It should be. Most of your stuff from Blackwater got saved.
Everything apart from my money.
Oh, don't remind me.
Well, we can always make more money.
We're gonna have to. Miss Jackson, I've seen shit with more common sense than you. Do it properly.
Moi, je suis en train de faire un petit montage pour la production.
Got off the mountain, rode east into some pretty enough country called the Heartlands. Ain't been this far east in many a year. Dutch seems a little better. His eyes are sparkling once more, and I can see he's thinking a little clearer. I think we all feel a little happier, despite of Blackwater and that whole mess.
Et là, il y a un chat sur la route, tu mets un coup de pied dans la gueule.
Arthur?
Jose?
Je sais pas si pendant le montage, si je fais toute la course.
Quite a day.
Let's hope so.
There's a bunch of the boys already in Valentine. Bill, Charles, and Javier. And Swanson found something down at the train station by the lake, apparently. And Strauss came back with that creepy little smile on his face. I'm sure there's a whole list of unfortunates he's forced money upon.
Thank you. And you?
I'm gonna read a book.
Oui, je l'ai vu en plus. On va le voir en plus. C'est sur quel tour déjà?
Hell of a morning.
J'ai pas fait gaffe sur le moment, mais j'ai vu quand, genre une seconde avant quelque chose, je voulais aller arriver. Non, c'est trop bien les bombes du comment, ouais. c'était la première course, hein, comment je bégayais.
Ouais, comme d'hab, hein.
Oh, Arthur, my boy. My dear boy. What's going on? Nothing. Nothing at all. For the first time in weeks. Nothing. We're free. We're free to plan our own futures once more.
I hope so, Dutch.
You kept the faith, Arthur. You always kept it.
And I ain't losing it now.
Well, I'll leave this here then. In the dirt. Where those other O'Driscolls left my husband.
Ouais, je fais trop le con.
C'est quoi cette carte? Oh la vache, elle est hyper grande.
Déjà, je vais rétrécir
On va...
Je vais enlever mes touches crash.
Ah d'accord. Ouais, ça va en fait. Histoire 5%. Ok.
Là, c'est trop court.